it didn't work because I was too awkward. And now I'm going to retry, but this time I'm not going to be awkward. And this time I'm actually going to try. I'm just going to act like it's making a TikTok because I want to expand on my resources. I'm going to expand on my social media. I want to go to YouTube also. Today, I'm actually going to do a little, not really a book haul, but like book reviews, but with many of my books. Good Girl's Guide to Murder. What do I think of this? The romance was slow, but you know, in a way that I'm here for it, you know? I'm here for the slow romance because, and I love it even more because romance wasn't even the first, it was like more of a subplot. There's so much dust in here. Frick. I haven't opened this since I read it. I wrote my thoughts down. I do that, well, I did do that for all the books in this series. Obviously, Ravi was my favorite, the whole book. In the Netflix series, Pip didn't have like anything. You know, I couldn't even finish watching the series because it was so different from the book that I was just like, what the heck? It made me really mad, let's just say. And, you know, it just ruined it. The TV show ruined it for me. I like how Ravi had this like desperate side when he was talking about his brother Sal, and you know, in the TV show that wasn't there, you know, he was very closed off. It felt like a dead end, and I was like, well, then what? I also love how, like, in the last few chapters, it kind of made me feel bad for Mr. Ward, because at the end of the day, he was just trying to protect his daughters. And, you know, that was really good. It's a good thing. But I also had to remember, don't feel bad, he's the villain. And I love that it makes me second guess myself. Because what's better than a mystery book making you second guess yourself and making you second guess your thoughts, your opinions? Nothing. It also made me feel bad for Becca because it made me feel bad for her because, like, it just makes you think in a different perspective when she's telling her like villain origin story or whatever, you know? And that's, it made me feel bad because not only is she a victim, but like she is also a sister, and her sister, the only one who was like there with her in the terror or whatever, didn't like support her. Guys, my sister came home and she got us Monsters and honey chicken sliders. Mukbang section. Mukbang section. Leave me. Oh, sorry. Exquisite. I'm gonna eat my sliders and then I'm gonna get back because I'm hungry, and also my tongue is burning. My mouth is on fire. Good girl, bad blood. Now, there were some pretty annotation worthy quotes. Spoiler, Stanley's death traumatized me. I feel like the only like major thing about it was Stanley's death. Stanley's death and his true identity. That broke me. It literally, like, I was struggling. I was fighting tears when I finished the book because it was so, like, I can't think about anything else. The plot, okay. It was, you know? And, you know, I was just starting to like him too. I was just starting to like Stanley, and then he goes and dies. What, because some kid named Charlie wanted revenge? Like, okay, there's better things than revenge in the world, honey. Max gets exposed or whatever because Pip uploaded the audio recording of him admitting he was a... I don't know how his parents put up with him. He sounds spoiled. He probably looks spoiled.
He's probably rich.
He is rich, I think. He's disgusting. I freaking hate that guy. I hate that guy. I hate his fans. I hate his family. PSA, Max gets worse and it gets heartbreaking.
What does PSA stand for?
I don't know. Long story short, Max gets worse. As Good as Dead. It's kind of the same as the first and second book. I got like a lot of anxiety, especially when Pip gets kidnapped. Cause when that happened, I was like, oh girl, ooh! And like low-key, I actually felt so proud of myself because I managed to figure out who the murderer was.
Oh my gosh.
Before she did. And you know, like I've been saying it the whole time I was reading, I was like, it's Jason, Top 10 reasons why Ravi Singh is the best book boyfriend. Number 1, he waited a year, 7 months, 28 days, and 3 minutes for her.
Hey, what?
I could literally fall off a bridge and die.
Why?
That's saying a lot because I don't want to die. The most heartbreaking part of it was that she forgot his voice. And what am I supposed to do? Like, what am I supposed to do with that information? What did she say? She still spoke to Ravi every day. Not the real one, but the one in her head. This is traumatic. That's all I wrote. That's all I wrote in it. Just about how much I love Ravi and how it broke me. Because Pip didn't accept his freaking marriage proposal. I would have married that guy in an instant. Like literally the second we met. Are you single? Are you free? Are you free as a groom next Saturday? Because I am. As a bride. In fact. You know, I just need to get a dress. I feel like she made it too difficult, you know? Like, I'm gonna fist fight Pip for that. Like, I was staring at the solution and she was just like tiptoeing around it. Like, why wouldn't that work? And it didn't explain that. So that's one of the reasons why she kind of made me upset. But, you know, for the plot, I guess. And the plot was Ravi the whole time. In general, the whole series, I'd probably give it like 4.5 out of 5 stars. Because it is really good. But I feel like sometimes Pip overcomplicated it. And I was just like, bruh. Also, the freaking TV series made me so mad. Because how are you going to have British people in Connecticut, whole town in Connecticut full of British people? When I was living on the East Coast, I kid you not, there is not a single British person at all. If you're gonna make a TV series based off your book, here's a little tip for you. Don't just make it inspired by your book. Make it the book, but in a visual version. Because I'm literally so sick and tired of authors making TV series and the TV series being so different from the book. Like, excuse me, I'm sure we're all sick and tired of it. If you don't have the budget for it, don't do it. Period. Wait until you have enough money. Drum roll, please. The Cruel Prince. Yes! Currently reading The Wicked King right now. When I catch you, Valerian, or Valoran, I don't know. I don't freaking know. I don't care. You're fictional. When I catch you, Locke, oh my gosh. Lock or low-key, I don't know. That evil Ed Sheeran fumbled a baddie. Let's be honest, they all fumbled the baddie. I love Matic and Jude's father-daughter relationship. Happy Father's Day. And even in The Wicked King, he's proud. Like, he's low-key proud she bested him. I love how even after Jude betrayed him, he still calls her his daughter. And honestly, goals. That's awesome. That's freaking amazing. Okay. The thing that's tripping me up is after Jude and Carden kiss, and they both like it, why is Carden still, like, low-key mean to Jude? Like, you guys didn't just, like, share a moment and, like, you're gonna go back to being arrogant? Like, okay. Goals, I guess. So, not gonna lie, I got a little bit of spoilers from Tumblr and Pinterest, but who can blame me? I'm just a girl. Carden's appearance, when it's described, I was like, dang. Wow. Like, me next. Me next. I was so disappointed when he was just, like, bullying Jude and Taryn. Because, Pookie, you're better than this. Come on. You're not like this. This isn't you. He's attractive, okay? He might be a little cuddly, but he literally gets drunk. He's an addict.
That doesn't mean he's cuddly.
He's a drunk addict. He does drugs. He is not cute and soft or whatever. I'm not sure what the history is behind the Fae folk and how they came to be so freaking racist to mortals. But, you know, there's some room for improvement.
There's a lot of room for improvement.
There's room for improvement.
Maybe
Like,
stop
what
being
happened?
racist.
What happened? Did they see the new presidential election in the 1800s and get upset? Like,
Did they just see George Washington?
did they... What are they judging? Because, like, so as far as I know, like, they don't like mortals because they're mortals. In The Wicked King, I can't give too much information about it.
Why?
Because I'm not finished with it. I'm getting, like, mixed signals from Carden.
Is there
Go Carden! He was trying to warn Jude at the Hunter's Moon Revel, hosted by Fat, Ugly, Evil Ed Sheeran. I saw either on Pinterest or TikTok that someone called Lock Evil Ed Sheeran, and I'm like, I'm sticking to that now. Like, honestly, goals. Nikasia, what I have to say about her, girl, come on, you're better than this. Sometimes throughout the book, The Wicked King, I'm like, Nikasia, oh my gosh, you're actually turning sweet. And then she says something and I'm like, what the heck? What was that for? Honestly though, if I was Jude, I would have smacked her upside the head already. I don't care if she's the princess of the undersea. Girl, you are on land. And I'm pretty sure that the rules of the undersea don't frickin', you know, they don't apply here. Carden needs to get better friends. Like, I hope he drops them all. I hope he drops them all. Because he's not really good himself either. But, you know, there's room for improvement. He's the main love interest, isn't he? I think so. He's the High King of Elfame. And therefore, you know, he's already getting somewhat better. He's already getting somewhat better because, like, he's not ripping wings out from a boy's back. He's drinking with his people. He's laughing with them. And he's not ripping anyone's wings out when they don't bow down to him. Which is, honestly, pretty much a big improvement. All he has to do is go to rehab and be nicer to Jude, that is. He can keep an attitude towards Taryn. I don't care. As a big sister myself, I'd never do that. No. The second my love interest says, I'm gonna test your love, girl. No, you ain't. No, you ain't.
I was about to say something really bad.
No, you're not. Do you love me enough to sit by while I cheat on you? No. No. I have standards. Taryn is so low for that. She is so mean. And as a big sister, I could never. Okay? No, evil Ed Sheeran, I don't love you enough to sit by while you cheat on me with my sister. The one thing in these books that I hate the most is that every single female character, except for Vivian, Oriana, and Jude, is that they're always lowering their standards for a guy who, like, low-key hates them. Nicasia, girl. Are you serious? I don't even know if, like, she genuinely has a crush on Cardin and is, like, in love with him, or, like, she only likes him because her mother is forcing her. I don't know if it's forcing, like, making her try to marry him. Girl, come on, you're so much better than this. Rise up.
Tell your brother that he's gonna rise up.
Tell your sister that she's gotta rise up.
Rise up. I imagine Dust so much it feels more like a memory.
Okay, stop trauma dumping. I love how it's just, like, every so often, every now and then in the books, someone's trauma dumping. Honestly, it's so funny. It's so funny to me. Because, like, I'm pretty sure one of the chapters, it started off with Jude saying, one time, one of Maddox's knights bit my finger off. And I was like, oh. I have no idea how Jude didn't go crazy after Dane made her stab her hand. That made me want to chase him around with a knife. I don't know if she went back to school after they made her eat fairy fruit, but I wouldn't. I would have told everyone I was dead. Like, funerals at 5 guys. In The Wicked King, when she, like, goes to tell the knights, Cardin's knights, about the Selkies rising from the sea to deliver Queen Orla's or Orlaf's message. I don't know how, like, she didn't get, like, so, not even embarrassed, but, like, just angry at Cardin that she didn't tell them. Like, judge me all you want, but I wouldn't have. I would have been, like, so freaking mad at both Evil Ed Sheeran and Cardin that I wouldn't even tell them that the Selkies were rising from the sea. No, you can figure it out yourself. In my head, they're all real. They're real until I say so. How did she not punch these guys? Self-control. How come she didn't tell Maddox what the fairies were doing to her in school? Because she was like, oh, I don't want to tell him because he might kill them all. Okay, girl. Me too. Like, so what? That's what we want, right? Okay, guys, that's it for my book reviews. I don't have, well, I do have other books to review, but since this is my first actual video and not just a little test video, I'm probably not gonna post for a couple of days because I have work tomorrow and Tuesday. So I'm going to post reviews whenever I want to, you know? So yeah. And if you have any book suggestions, I'm currently in my fantasy phase, but let's be real, when am I not in a fantasy phase? So I will have a few of my socials in the little outro slide, whatever I'm gonna do with that. And yeah, I guess. Have a good day, guys. And I'll see you whenever I do see you. Whenever I want to post again and edit for 20 hours. So yeah, toodles.